Killing you would be fun. But meaningless.
Oh.
No.
Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday and Braum. We love him. Alright. He's joined the party and his role is defense, disruption, and buffs. Blessed with massive biceps and an even bigger heart, Braum is a beloved iceborne hero of the Freljord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his allies and stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sagas are sung of Braum's deeds. But in Bilgewater, he is just another traveler seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. Braum carries a Poro friend with him that can explore small crevices and bring back items it finds. Nice. His dungeon ability, Shield Stomp, damages and applies concussion to enemies starting combat. Concussion, I think, is his passive in League. And if you auto attack the enemy that has it, concussive blows is what it's called. If you auto attack the enemy a certain number of times, then they'll get stunned. Shield Stomp is even strong enough to break down some walls. Nice. Combat mechanics. Strong and tough, Braum is adept at shrugging off enemy blows. While Braum is casting, he takes reduced damage. By using Unbreakable, Braum can draw enemies' attention away from his friends and toward his powerful shield. Braum's concussive blow ability applies concussion on enemies. When enemies with concussion take damage, they build more stacks of concussion, and if they reach max stacks, they take damage and are stunned. So yeah, it works like in League. Also, Unbreakable is very similar to his E in League, which is, I believe, also called Unbreakable. He throws up a shield and then projectiles get redirected to him and he takes reduced damage. Cool. So he works a lot like he does in League. Good. Alright, and before we forget, let's go ahead and upgrade Alawi, because we do have a point. We have a taunt. So, if we're trying to get more tentacles, we can't do it there, can't do it there, can't do it with any of the other abilities, except for maybe taunt. Deals 1 damage back to attackers per hit. Increases tentacle spawn chance. Yeah, we're doing that. Wait, I don't have an upgrade point? Oh, we got a level, but we didn't get an upgrade point. Okay, that's fine. Braum, however, let's check out. I think that's even the same icon from League. Okay. So, passive. While casting an ability, Braum reduces all damage taken by 20%. Oh, and he's got 2 upgrade points. Cool. Reduces physical, reduces magic. Okay. Man, I don't like how they make you choose. Unbreakable taunts 3 turns, has no recovery time. Deals 6 damage to the first attacker, generates 1 overcharge for each taunted attack. Okay. Defend, 5 overcharge when attacked, increases AP, attack power, AP. In League it's called ability power. I get it. Except attack power is also attack damage in this scenario. Anyway. Oh, they combined attack damage and ability power. I get it. All right. Clever, Rito. Clever. Increases attack power for 5% for 1 turn. I like the overcharge idea better, but we're going to hold off for now. Concussive blow. Deals an additional 5 damage or 9 damage on stun immune enemies. Increases the stun duration. Okay. Winter's Bite. Pushes back the target by a small amount. Interesting. Increases pushback by 100%. Add 3 stacks of concussion. Okay. Stand behind me. That's his W. That's his Q. Winter's Bite. His W is stand behind me. Adds a damage shield to all allies, absorbing 40 damage on each. And then you can reduce damage taken by 5% while damage shield lasts, or increase attack power by 5%. Okay, so durability buff or damage buff. Got it. And last but not least, Heroic Leap, which I believe is his ultimate in League. 46 damage to all enemies. Or you could deal 3 additional damage, or add 3 concussion damage. Okay, so how do we want to play Braum is the question. How do we want to play Braum? Braum's the tanky guy, and he's mostly focused on protecting people in League. So I kind of want to play to that strength. So, So how do we upgrade here? So overall, we're looking for things that reduce damage. Stunning enemies will reduce their damage. That's one thing. This will reduce damage to him. Well, actually, hold on, will it? No, this'll increase his own damage, but it also increases the shield size, so maybe. And this will give him more resource. This will give him more resource. That will deal damage. I know for sure I'm not really going for any sort of... I'm not going for any sort of damage on Braum. Even though one of my favorite builds on Braum in League is attack speed Braum. Which is... it's silly, and it doesn't really work that well, but it's fun. It's a fun damage build. However, in this game, I think we'll stick with his tankiness. Increased pushback. I'm assuming pushback pushes them back in the turn order. That's what but I don't know that exactly yet. Okay, so I guess what I want to know is, should I try to increase his durability, which there's really only one way to do that, or should I try and increase the durability of others that he is trying to protect? Or should I go for CC? I think... So Alawi, what we're doing is we're basically optimizing for as many tentacles as possible. So that's not... I mean, that really helps all of her abilities, her defensive ones, and I think her defensive is her healing and her damage. I feel like similarly making Braum himself more durable is probably going to help basically everything that he wants to do. So, I think so while casting an ability, here's the thing though. This is his biggest source of damage reduction, right? The raised shield. Like, this is great and all, but if you don't have the resources to use or the resources to use your abilities, then you're not getting the damage reduction from raised shield. So I think what I want to focus on is just general durability first, and then resources. So getting overcharge is kind of important. Alright, so general durability. Stand behind me would also reduce all damage. Yeah. So this would also adds damage shield to all allies. Right. Okay, so this also makes him more durable. And reducing the damage taken by 5% would also be more durable. So we'll do that. And then I believe we will also do this, because his physical defense is higher than his magic defense, so let's even that out. Okay, cool. That was a lot of debating for potentially very little payoff, but just to see how he do. Nice. Okay. Ooh, gotcha. You don't want to talk. Oh, wait, you do want. Oh, okay, we can. Boathouses, Brew Grotto, Grey Harbor Blockade, Bounty Board, Salvage Yard, Slums. I believe she was in the Salvage Yard, right? Misfortune? What is this?
Love, do they tell any stories of you? The great guru truth bearer?
I am but one of many truth bearers. There are no stories of me that I know. What of you? Do they tell your stories in the Freljord?
Of course they do. It is good to have myths, legends. The Freljord, oh, it is a land full of legends.
Maybe even a whole league of them. I'm not sorry. Hello. What? I've had a long day. Taking a rest. So what if it's morning? Sometimes an hour still counts as a long day. Look, I don't see you here catching no fish to sell at market. You here just to piss in my ear? I'll get up when the time's pleasing to me. Oh, Alawi doesn't like that. White essence. Sapphire dust. What is... Ooh. What? Plunder crab scuttles around on the deck out in the open. No one seems to mind. Okay. This is a salvage yard. People drag shipwrecks here, pay us to split them up and take them apart. If you ever see a ship with a nice hull, don't be surprised to see it later adorning someone's home exterior. Waterlogged wood, though, you'd be surprised how much exactly it shrinks when it's dry. Salvage yard. Got it. Okay. Guess I should check the map. Okay, so there is... Okay, so I need to go to the left. But there is various... There are various things for me to grab along the way. So let's grab them. Let's just steal all these people's stuff. Guardian rings. Oh, right. We got more items. So let's check those out. Yeah. Okay, so nothing for the neck or trinket yet. So we also have a guardian ring, which is damage. Okay. We have a ring of resolve, which is what we have already, but this one's worse. Okay. Also, Freljordan ring gives damage and stamina. Carb. I think we just go with Ring of Resolve on both of these. Because we don't necessarily need more damage. These aren't really damage characters in my mind. So let's go ahead. Oh, he came with a Ring of Resolve. Okay. Well, alright, I'm gonna take it. Wait, is the one he's wearing better than this one? No, it's the same one. Okay. Okay, and we could give him more attack power, but no, we want durability. Durability is the biggest thing we want for Braum. Primary focus is durability, secondary focus is resources. So, overcharge, basically. Whoa, don't scare me like that. I almost fell in the water. Shh, quiet, you'll scare the fish. Sometimes I watch the fish and pretend I am one. I've done that since I was a boy. Nice. What? Oh. You'll find fishing holes like this one while exploring. While in these locations, you are safe from enemies and combat encounters. Fish walk up to the edge of the water and initiate your cast with the interact button. Once initiated, the casting power meter will display and cycle back and forth. Press the interact button again to cast your line. The distance you cast will be based on when you time the button press. When your line is out, simply wait for a fish to approach and hook onto your lure. If needed, you can adjust your line by pressing the interact button to reel in gradually. When a fish is hooked on your line, you must reel them in by pressing the interact button and moving in the opposite direction of the fish. Many fish will put up a fight and require you to wear them out before effectively reeling them in. The outer ring of the fishing meter is the fish stamina and will drain as the fish fights. The inner ring on the fishing meter is your line strength, which depletes as you fight the fish. Your line strength will deplete faster if the fish has stamina, so the key is to wear it out before reeling in with the interact button. If your line strength is fully depleted, your line will break and the fish will get away. You can successfully reel the fish back, or if you can successfully reel the fish back to the edge of the water, it will be caught. Once caught, the type of fish and size will be revealed. Your records can be viewed at the fishing journal. In some cases, you will catch treasure instead of a fish, which can be opened in the inventory to reveal additional rewards. Collect different types of fish and trade them into the fishmonger for black market currency. Rare and unique fish can be found at each of the various fishing holes. Be sure to experiment with fishing equipment, which enhances your line strength and ability to attract bigger and better fish. Dear God, that was a long tutorial for fishing. All right. Okay, let's just have a look at what we have here. It looks like all the fish are just real close to the dock here. So let's cast line. Oh, I need a rod and a lure. How to... Fishing? Oh, hold on. Down here, fishing. No. I don't have a rod or lure. So all that tutorial was pointless. But hopefully, it won't be pointless next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. Of course, there's a fishing minigame.